I want to take things back though, because you got on everybody's radar when you had the cage match with Cody. And I think that a lot of people went like, first of all, Cody moonsaulting off the cage, insane. But they went, other than that, that match was amazing.
Thank you, man. Yeah, that is up there with the CM Punk match. The CM Punk match and the Cody match, those are the two best days of my life. The two happiest days of my life. And that was the same thing, man. That match, the difference is CM Punk match, I actually took the time to enjoy myself. Like I finally just calmed down and I looked around at the crowd and I was in the moment truly. The Cody match was like a blackout. It was all business. It was like, let's get through this. So I don't really remember much of the Cody match vividly, like I will the CM Punk match, just because so much pressure. First time on TV, first match, Cody and I had never touched. So it was, before I walked out of the curtain, Tony Khan looked at me and said, don't F this up, So it's like all the pressure in the world, but I feel like I thrive in high pressure situations. I think that's what truly makes me, is you put me in a high pressure situation, I will perform.
Did Cody tell you day of, you know what, I've got a big spot in mind, I'm going to climb up, I'm going to do a moonsault off of here? Or had you guys been talking about it maybe the week prior?
I think it was like the day before. I think the day before he's like, I might or might not. And then
I may or may not.
Yeah. He's like, haven't really thought about it yet. I got to get a feel for it. And then we arrived.
Not like you can practice that either.
No. Yeah. There's no practicing it. And then sure enough, we come to the stadium and the cage is about 6 feet higher than it's supposed to be. So I'm like, yeah, this ought to be great.
I mean, you've caught lots of people as they're coming off the top rope or, from the ring to the outside, but imagine that's a different setup.
And honestly, my biggest fear was that, and I'm still surprised they didn't. I was afraid he was going to rip my arm out of his socket or tear something or pull something, as that's a lot of weight coming down from very, very high up. And all that impact was on my one arm and shoulder. So how we made it out of that with him just having, I think, a broken toe was all. We're very lucky.
Man,